First of all, just want everybody to know.
New vibes.
New vibes. Now, there's light behind us.
Do we like the windows?
We love the windows, but what we want is we want that natural light illuminating our face.
Oh, weird. It's like my wife told you that before this.
Yeah, and if you guys think I look good like this, just fucking wait.
Increase the exposure.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at the light. It doesn't feel like we're in a dungeon anymore.
Listen, I get it recognized for being on Mad TV by people, and that means that was 30 years ago.
And those people are dying.
More than that, and that means that I'm aging slower than I thought because they still recognize me after all that time. Now I was in Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Okay? I was in Hawaii. I was on Waikiki Beach. Water's amazing. Weather's amazing. Went snorkeling.
A lot of whites because they ran out all the...
Well, so I didn't realize that Hawaiians, the native Hawaiians, are just like Samoans. And their high school there, I think it's Paku, one of the high schools, is one of the most heavily recruited from the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
So big time.
Troy Polamalu.
Yeah.
Got some boys out there.
Yeah, get some big boys out there. Now, the Hawaiians, the indigenous Hawaiians are very much, they're Polynesian people, so they tend to look a lot like
Moana?
Samoans. And the average line, offensive line in high school, sir, is 340 pounds.
That's a big boy.
Those are some big boys in high school.
But most high schools, like even in Texas here, it's about 300 plus.
That's so insane.
In high school, Bubba.
You get some big, I don't know what's going on. Now, I don't think, and I thought about this, and I was talking to my buddy.
Don't go to PDs. It's not that.
No. I was talking to Jimmy Burke about this. Not PDs, it's called being Samoan or Hawaiian. And I said, I don't think you and I are making the middle school team. We're probably not.
They're bigger than you.
Well, we're probably not starting.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not cool. Speaking of middle school, my son, who is 14 and now as tall as I am.
And what 14 is what age? Freshman?
He's about to go become a freshman.
He's in 8th grade.
Yes, sir.
So he'll graduate 8th grade this month.
And then go, yes, sir.
And then summer, then.
And then we got high school.
And what high school?
Santa Monica High School.
Okay, that's good.
Yep. I want to come out to Texas, but I can't do that to my ex because my daughters are already leaving to college to Boulder.
Can't be an empty nester.
You know what I mean? So she'll get depressed. So,
but also you can't pull him away from the LA. Santa Monica High School is pretty cool. Good area.
Cool high school. He's going to wrestle, all that stuff now. Now, you know, when you have boys, and you haven't gotten here yet, when you have kids, but when they get to a certain age, they don't need you.
Yeah.
Now, my son and I talk every day. We're very close because we're the same person in a lot of ways. And my flights, I'm in Honolulu. My flight's delayed 7 hours, sir. So I was supposed to land in LA at 3:30, have dinner with him, then I'll leave the next morning. Nah, that's not happening. I get in at like 10:30. So I have breakfast. I get there. My son, of course, is sleeping in because he's 14.
Is this a Sunday?
This is a Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm there. My daughter's up. We're hanging. And he comes down and we're going to have breakfast, hang for the day. I don't leave till 6:30.
He's sleeping?
Yeah, he gets up and he's like, oh, hey, we're laughing, haha, yeah. You know, this, that, and the other thing. Let's go eat breakfast. I got the day plan. And he goes, Dad, I screwed up. I go, what happened? He goes, I really screwed up. I'm like, take it easy. What happened? He goes, well, the thing is, there are these two girls that are coming over.
Say less.
And they're taking me to the flea market on Melrose.
Damn, we about to get sucked off the flea market.
Hey, hold on. These are kids now. Careful now.
He's 14
Careful now.
He's 14.
I don't know what goes on, but I just went.
At the flea market?
I go, what?
The Hollywood flea market?
He goes, yeah, I screwed up though. They're coming at 12:30. So I got an hour with my son. We go and get a bagel with my daughter. We're hanging out. And he's like, hey, they're here. And he grabs the pizza and he gets up and I'm like, what the fuck? We get up and we have to bolt back to the house. Yeah. And there are two lovely 14-year-old gals there that are clearly, I don't know what's going on there, but my son looks at me and goes,
they're going flea
love
hunting.
you, Dad. Gets in a Waymo. He's in the front seat. They're in the back. I see my son for 1 hour. He hits me with this. He looks and he goes like this. Like that.
Your son's ever heard bros before hoes, man?
Bro, I can't.
But what a nice
I couldn't
Sunday.
be mad.
No, hell no.
How am I going to be mad at him?
No, what are you going to do?
I would just watch my 14-year-old son just
flourishing
like a boss.
Dude, what a nice Sunday for a 14. Dude, two bad bitches.
How about that?
The Hollywood flea market.
Right? He's 14.
I'm gonna get a hand job and a fucking funnel cake.
Hey, let's not get into
and
that.
And get a vintage fucking
let's not get into that.
Kiss shirt.
No, listen.
What a nice
it was
Sunday.
An innocent Sunday when they went to the flea market, bro.
Have you been to the Hollywood flea market?
I don't know anything about the Hollywood flea market, but these are...
Bro, if I'm single...
Yeah.
I would go to that fucking flea market.
I got you, but
on a Sunday.
We're talking about middle schoolers.
Hot girls love vintage shit.
Got you, bro.
They got the fucking dream catchers and shit. There you are,
bro. I know, but
raring to go.
All right, you know what
money
I'm saying?
in your pocket.
Hey, it's all friends.
And you can speak a few vintage.
He did have money. He had the old credit card in his pocket.
Yeah, he bought some shit from
He took care of the Waymo. I'm like, this kid's a stud.
Oh,
by the way, he's every bit of 5'10" practically.
That's good.
14. That's good.
Brendan Schaub calls out Bryan Callen for complaining about the new studio. So they're in the same storage building, just a different storage unit and a cheaper one. Brendan Schaub had to sell off all of his cars and trucks because he's going broke, so no more trug wogs. And this new storage unit has less room for cars. And they're just using the downstairs and upstairs part, the office part. They might have gotten the audio issue fixed, but now there's a window in which I don't mind it, but I mean, my God, if you just look at the downgrade from where this podcast started off to where it ended up in a literal storage unit, all because Brendan Schaub can't lease commercial property because he's being sued for not paying his lease back in Calabasas. So he's literally ended up in a storage unit. And he said to Chin, well, we're going to go rent a barn. But Schaub couldn't do that. And he got Chin's hopes up. And Chin went off and he found out, no, we're just going to move to a storage unit right next door, just a cheaper one. And then Chin was like, we're going to get guys to help. But then Schaub posted a video of the new studio, and Schaub was completely out of breath because, it was just him and Chin carrying all the stuff over. And then at the end of the video, Schaub's like, yeah, now Chin's got to go put it all together. So, but, my God. The downgrade that had to happen all because Schaub is losing an insane amount of money. Now, Schaub has already said he wants to bring the podcast with Bryan Callen down to one time a week because he's going to put more effort into his new show, the Schaub Show, which he's calling the Big Brown Breakdown now. And all of the Patreon fan questions and extra Patreon stuff will be on Schaub's own Patreon that he will not be sharing with Bryan Callen. And let me just assure you, this is going to get rushed because it's summertime and Callen's already talking about taking more vacations. And, that's going to piss off Schaub because when they first got to Texas, Callen wasn't on for like the first month because he was on vacation. So, yeah, this isn't going to last too much longer. And, I know visually wise, I don't mind the window though. Actually, visually, I don't mind it. I think audio wise, it's actually a little better, but it was a downgrade because Bappa is going broke. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.